back to it. You ain't shown me no love, so I turn my back to you. Yeah, I can't get no racks to you.
Guys, Cars27 back with another video, and today we'll be ranking some Krunker suggestions, as you guys have really liked this series that I've been doing. Hope you guys hit that sub and like button and comment down below what you want me to do next. Thank you to Lapras, and he was the person who recommended I play this map. It was made by him. Really enjoyed it, man. Thank you for allowing me to do that. Suggestion comes from Undercover Potato, and he says, in Cranked, if there's less than 5 or 4 people in the game, the timer should be set to 20 seconds instead of 15. I'd give this suggestion a 7 out of 10, just because of the fact that it is a good thing, and Cranked is hard to find some people with a fast-paced gameplay that it is. So again, I give it a 7 out of 10. Suggestion comes from Xren, and this is basically 2 suggestions in one, and his suggestions are, every X amount of levels, you should be able to unlock another daily challenge slot, which is going to need more challenges, so here's a few ideas. Call in 2 KR packages in one game, get X amount of score in one, insert game mode, get X amount of deaths in one game, get X amount of kills in one game. And don't make them unrealistic, very hard to do, because they are daily challenges. They are not supposed to be hard, in his opinion. I'd rate the daily challenge a 6 out of 10 just because there is already 3 daily challenges and there's only so many challenges you can do in a day. The other suggestion of adding some more different challenges to do daily, I would give that one a 9 out of 10 just because there is not a big pool of options to choose from. Number 3 comes from DeagleStrike, and his suggestion is add mouth items to Krunker. Carrots, lollipops, cigarettes, whatever. And I really don't like this suggestion, as we already do face items and head items, both going over the head and face. So, you know, some of those already overlap, and I don't think that these would not overlap. I think they'd also overlap. So I'd give the suggestion a 5 out of 10. Suggestion comes from Nate J on Krunker, and his suggestion is better vote kick system. Vote kick stays on screen for 2 minutes, requires 2/8 of the server instead of 4/8. Badges for vote kick ideas. Vote kick the hackers, 10 vote kicks completed. Sign of the hacker getting headshot. Vote kick them all, right? Exclamation point badge with 50 vote kicks completed. Make the system a little bit more stable also. Prevent level 5s and below from vote kicking. I don't really like this idea, as it incentivizes boosting, as it would be easier to kick people out of the lobby that you aren't boosting with. It also would help people who just want to get a badge, because you can just vote kick random players or guests out of your lobby, whether or not they're hacking. So I'd give this suggestion a 3 out of 10. Suggestion number 5 comes from Fallout. His suggestion is add customizable skins, unobtainable. Example, cosmetic, but you can customize the color with a slider, just like premium skin color, can be changed. I personally think this idea is not too bad. However, it would have to be a custom model, as it would fall under the unobtainable item category, so those really have to be standing out from all the other ones. I do think it is definitely a cool idea, so I give it a 7 out of 10. Next suggestion comes from YSK, and his suggestion is add more servers in Brazil, as it's currently impossible to join pubs because they are always full. Now, while I personally don't play in Brazil servers, as I do not live in Brazil, it does seem pretty nice, as it seems very difficult for this man to join public matches in Brazil. So I give the suggestion a 10 out of 10 just for him. Suggestion 7 comes from Lord, and his suggestion is remove vote kick and replace with hold, but make some new changes, like only level 30 to 40 plus can vote kick and needs acceptance from at least half of the server's people. Needs to have a valid reason. I personally don't really like this suggestion, as number 1, 30 to 40 plus, not a lot of people get there, and it really limits the amount of people in the server that can kick it. So, I mean, that's kind of his idea, but not really a great one in my opinion. Also, the valid reason, nobody ever really checks over the vote kick logs, so it doesn't really make sense to have a valid reason. It's pretty obvious to the people in the server who are vote kicking them. So all in all, I'd give this suggestion a 4 out of 10. Suggestion comes from Mr. Royal, and he says, add a leaderboard for each country on the Krunker hub. I personally like this, as it just adds some more competition between everybody in the country, and could just add another thing for people to work for. So I give this suggestion a 7 out of 10. Number 9 comes from Whammy, and his suggestion is add a button that lets me find a new random game immediately without having to type Krunker.io into the search bar. While I think this might be useful to some players, it might not be useful to others, as it will make more people lobby surf just for easy lobbies, for easy kills, which really isn't too fun, guys. So that's why I would give this suggestion a 6 out of 10. Final suggestion comes from Koi. His suggestion says, create stickers for guns. You can buy stickers on the shop. I personally don't really like this idea, as it's more like CSGO, and I don't really think it needs this style of customization. So, and all in all, I'd give this suggestion 4 out of 10. We're staying to the end of the video, guys. If you guys want me to rate anything of yours or try out a map for you guys, DM me on Discord or let me know down in the comments down below. Appreciate you guys for watching to the end. I'll see you in the next one.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for